alright my friends, it's April 18, 2026. I got mail today from BPS Knife. They sent me 2 blades for free. That's the Lite puukko-SSH 8Cr13MoV steel, walnut handle, 58 to 59 Rockwell, costs between 24 and 34 US dollars. They are made in the Ukraine, Finnish puukko-style, walnut, small blade, blade length 8.4 centimeters. These are the exact same blade, they are stainless, and it's a wood carving tool. I wouldn't say it's a survival knife, maybe a backup knife, 4th, 5th option. Very well in the hand. They are kind of heavy. I mean heavy, they feel very good. They're around 95 grams. Yeah, and now I will test these babies. Let's go. This blade is super razor. Can it cut this plastic bottle here? A tough bottle. Wow. 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 Yeah. Good cut here. Wow. It cut this open pretty effectively. Wow. This is tough plastic. Nice. Another one. Yeah, I cut a little bit off here. This is a pretty cool blade. Yep. It is super sharp, this baby. This is Atlantis here. Soft wood. Easy. Easy. Wow. Yabba dabba doo. Yep. So, shit though. So this blade is razor, of course. This is softer wood, but this is for what this blade is made for, to carve in softer wood, harder wood. This is no blade for the apocalypse, but you can see it's pretty super sharp. Stainless steel 8Cr13MoV small blade. Yeah, it can do it. It's cool. And the handle is very good in your hand. It's a small handle, of course, and with large hands, yeah, it fits, but the handle could be longer. This is a knife for people with smaller hands. Yeah, but it's cool. And BPS, they also make the DBK Bushcraft knife. It feels pretty awesome. Yep, this is seasoned wood. Yeah, it's razor. This blade is 100% razor. This is tough material. Yeah, here's beer. Wow, noise. Yeah, you can do a lot of good woodwork here. Yeah, notching or whatsoever bushcraft task you want to do, it can do. And can it do feathers? Nice. Nicely easy cheesy. Man, it's not a chopper, obviously. Yep, I like it. This is super tough wood. I think it's oak. Some feathers here. Yeah, why, nice. Even I can do feather sticks with this blade. Of course, it's a smaller blade, so you don't have the length and everything, but it's pretty cool till now. Okay, you shouldn't baton with this blade, but I will try it anyway. It's a hardened oak or acacia. Yep, nice. What? Was a tough one here. Yeah, it's doing it. Whoop. Super naughty. Yeah, it's stuck. It's now stuck here. This is a tough one. Yeah. Okay, I would say a small batoning is freaking possible. I really think so. Yeah, the BPS puukko. Yeah, you can do the smaller wood stuff you can do with this blade. It's very super sharp. The handle is small. It's a small blade. It's walnut. Yeah, I don't like walnut, but it's cool. Till now he held up pretty good. You have no cracks, nothing after the batoning. I worked it a little bit here. It's of course full tang. 4 screws. Here you have a lanyard hole. This here in the end is rounded, so you can stab also like here. And smaller wood task, pretty cool. Nothing too shabby. Will not break easy on you. The tip is still there. The edge is still sharp. Yep. And the handle has nothing. Yeah, super BPS. Alrighty, the tip is pretty thin here at the end, pretty pointy. Car door. No, car door, car. It's off a little bit. Yeah, now it's broken. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, 1 hour 1 minute 30 seconds. Yep, it's not a stabber, of course. Yeah, of course it's not a stabber. You can do some damage, but after a few strikes the tip was broken. But this is okay. It's not made to stab a car. Yeah, here's the result. Okay, tip is toast. Now some wax here at the door. Yeah, you cannot whack too good. Yeah, the edge is breaking out a bit. Well, it's not too bad actually. That's enough. Some blade damage. It's not a slash anyway. Yeah, it's not too much here. Some damage, but not a lot. Alright, after the car action, the edge is down a bit. I mean, I cannot hit it too much because I have no force on the blade. So it's a little bit edge damage. You could fix this. It was just over 1 minute. The tip is broken, yep. But this blade still could be fixed. 100%. You sharpen it and it's still good to go. Yeah. But it's too tiny to whack or stab anything. And when you stab, it's very easy to get on the blade. It's very easy to get on it, and the edge is razor sharp. So we will cut your hands pretty much open. So it's not a stabber, it's not a slasher. Because it's tiny. Yep. Usually I do 5 minutes stabbing, 5 minutes at the edge. 130 and 110 or so now. Okay. After the car action, you see the tip is broken, but could still penetrate a tire. Yeah, easy. Easy. Wow. Nice. It still could cut a tire, and it's a good tire. Nice damage. Alrighty, the tip is off. Now tip test. Did it. Okay. Easy prying is good. This is tough oak. Nice. Wow. It's not breaking. This is good. Okay. Penetration. When you stab with this, it's very easy to get onto the blade. Okay, a little bit deeper. Took it. Wow. 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 Took it again. It's a little bit bent now. Wow. A bit bent. Bend it back. It's a bit too much. Wow. 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 Unbelievable. Oh, it's bent now. Yeah. Okay. So it's bending. Wow. So it's 58 to 59 Rockwell, and we have a band. Houston, Houston, we have a band. I bend it back. Wow. Yeah. It's straight again. Wow. This is good. Surprise. That's too much. Check this out, this flex. Wow. Wow. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Yeah, this was maximum heavy abuse. It broke. Awesome. I mean, not awesome that it broke, the performance was awesome. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Here's the tip. This is seasoned oak. Alrighty, tip test performance, awesome, maximum abuse. Usually under normal circumstances you cannot break this tip, epic. The band before the break was awesome. So it's bands before it breaks, which is cool. So this is awesome. This is a very good result for this blade. It's stainless steel after all, and the tip is pretty awesome. Yes, very good tip test. And now the handle scales are a bit loose. Just a tiny bit. But nothing too serious. I worked it here with the hatchet, also no problem, but the handle scales itself are still in place. So just a little bit loose, but you can fix the screws 100%. So this was pretty epic. Yes. So tip is gone. Check out the edge. Now prick. The edge is going down. Yeah, the edge is down, and try the spine. Okay, once glue got loose, so it's full tang after all. These handles are still on. I grab it like this and work it like this, somewhere at the edge. Oh. Alright, we have over 5 minutes. Okay, handle is gone now, but it survived the prick. Awesome. So cool performance. Of course, it's very lightweight, very tiny, but still you cannot argue it survived the prick. You can see here the edge. The edge is off, of course. I mean, this cannot be fixed. I don't think so. In a survival situation, of course, you could fix it, but we can say it's done. But it's super full tank. It's very lightweight, so it's gonna break very hard. And at the prick, no problemo. 5 minutes, awesome. Just the handles went off, and they are not glued, nothing. This is just like this, screwed onto the blade. So there's no glue, nothing. So these handles are, yup. I don't think they are the yellow from the egg, but I will test them right now. But this is cool, nice. Survived the freaking prick. Alrighty, handle scales. Headshot. Yeah, one hit. It's broken here. Yeah, they can withstand some abuse. They are better than the T10 material. Yeah. Not too bad. With the blade. Kaboom. Yeah, of course it's walnut. It's not the best material for a blade, but if you make it cool, it can withstand some pressure, but not a lot. Blade. Yeah. Okay, but not too bad. I mean, for a walnut handle, for this price, for this amount of money, it's totally fine. No hard feelings for this BPS. Alrighty, let's see if I can withstand the iron rod. Let's go. Wow. Wow, it didn't broke. Edge. Okay, now spine. Wow. Close, close. Four minutes. It's not breaking. Over 6 minutes now. The edge is down. Check it out. Wow, nearly 8. Okay, nearly 10. Nearly 10. Alrighty, 10 minutes, that's it, it's arrived. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, tiny, lightweight, survived. Okay, awesome. Alright my friends, this was the BPS Fin Lite Puukko SSH 8Cr13MoV steel. This is how it looks like before. This is how it looks now. Yeah, there's a slight difference in the blade. You can see here the edge and then here the edge. So, yeah. But very good performance before, after. So handle material, it's okay, it's walnut, it breaks, yes. It's walnut, it breaks, okay. Blade, indestructible, tip break under heavy abuse, can withstand the brick, can withstand the iron rod. So indestructible tool, pretty cool for 20 to 30, 40 US dollars, pretty awesome. So thanks BPS for sending me these two blades. I will keep this one, of course. I will use this for some carving bricks and iron rods. No, very good result. Of course, it's lightweight. It's lightweight blade, so it's very hard to break at the iron rod and at the brick because you don't have weight on the blade. But still, that's the test, and it survived. And could you imagine in the beginning that this blade looks at the end just like this, and it's not broken here, everywhere? No, I did not. I was thinking it's gonna break at the brick. Of course, it's not a slasher. You cannot slash the car. You cannot stab the car. But it's not made for this. But it survived the iron rod. It's pretty epic. So. Nice, I like it. Sheath, leather sheath, which works. You put the blade in and it stays here forever. So it's not gonna fall out here. So this is a pretty good sheath and would be interesting how the DPK blade would perform. Also made by BPS, the Bushcraft Lite, what they have. Bushcraft Lite is around 50 to 60 US dollars. This is 24 to 30, 35, 40, around this. So pretty cool result. So greetings to the Ukraine. Thank you for sending me this blade. And now I'm gonna shoot it with the Glock. Okay, rest of the blade against the Glock in non-move. Okay, the blade shrapnel here and here. Here was the shot. Now this part. Okay, I found this part. You can see it bending a little bit. Here's a shot. And it's bent. Wow. It took the shot. Okay, one more time at the handle. Alright my friends, awesome shooting performance. The first shot destroyed the blade. I think the top of the blade was shrapnelled after the second shot, and the handle part could take one Glock. You can see here the shot and then it exploded, but you can see it's a very tough material, so very well made. Very surprised by this result. So this blade is top notch for destructibility. It can hold an edge, you can shoot at it with the Glock. It survived, so this steel is pretty good heat treated. Overall a very good bushcraft, small bushcraft blade. So this shooting performance was epic, and yes, thanks for Leisha, I don't know who who sent me this blade for testing. You sent me 2 blades, 1 blade I will keep, of course, and this blade did awesome. So anyways, thanks for watching, my friends, and as always, have a nice day. Bye.